What's up, you guys? Namakan here, bringing you my perspective of what entertainment is bringing us. And today, I'll be talking about Mortem, the second studio album by metal band Black Tide. It was released on August 23rd, 2011. It went off the radar by a lot of people. It sold over 6,000 copies in its first week, reaching at number 73 on the Billboard 200, which is the same place that their previous album was placed on. The album went with three singles, and they went nowhere. So the people that have heard it are either mixed on it or just outright hated it. I remember, uh, I remember Cover Killer Nation reviewed this album. And he despised this album. He was trash talk. He trash talked this album. The So, without further ado, let's go track by track on this album, starting with Ashes. The song features Matt Tuck, who is the lead singer of Bullet for My Valentine. This is a nice way to start off the album. It sets the tone for what's to come for the rest of the album. Next song is called Bury Me. This was released as the lead single for the album, and it was a popular track on the downloads chart, reaching the top 10 in that said chart. Honestly, this song did nothing for me, which is a crime for a metal song. I'll say that. The next song picks up the pace, Let It Out. It's the longest song in the album, but it pulls no punches. This is a song that I would actually come back to. Next song is easily my favorite track on the album, Honest Eyes. It's literally the hypest and most energetic song in the album. It's so awesome to hear it. It'll make you hype and rebel on something. I mainly associate this song with Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but the song is great on its own. I highly recommend you check it out. Next song is called That Fire, and it's another great track on this album. It was released as the third and last single for this album, and they were right. This track is absolute fire. I like the acoustic touch in this song. It makes the song more standout. Great track. Next song is called Fight Till the Bitter End. This song was co-written by Dave Bassett, who is a Grammy-winning songwriter. He wrote songs from the likes of Daughtry, Josh Groban, Hailstorm, and Shinedown. So you think he could make a good song for Black Tide, right? That's sadly not the case. This is one of those. This is another song that does nothing for me. It's one of those fight for the anti-authority songs that doesn't go anywhere. Next song is called Take It Easy. It's a good song with some nice vocals from Gabriel Garcia. The riffs are solid, and the song is just solid overall. The next song is called Lost in the Sound. This song is pretty mediocre, so I wouldn't come back to it. Next song is called Walking Dead Man. It was released as the second single for the album, and this song, I honestly think this is the worst song in the album. This song bored me. I don't know. It just didn't hit the right punches for me. The last song in this album is Into the Sky. This is the more somber song in the album, and this is a really soothing to listen to. I really like Gabriel Garcia's voice on this album. It's a really nice way to end the album. Overall, this album is alright. There are really good songs in the album, like Honest Eyes, Let It Out, and Bury Me, That Fire. But there are some duds that I don't really care for. But if you're interested in the album, I'll put the link if you want to buy the album down in the description down below. Overall, this album gets a 3 out of 5 for me. It's overall all right, but like I said, there are some duds that I do not care for. So for those of you that have listened to Black Titus post mortem, do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And make sure you follow my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord server down in the description down below. This is Namakan, and I'll see you next time.